Prince Harry is expected to fly back to England any day now to attend the unveiling of a statue in memory of his mother. 7 News Europe Bureau Chief Hugh Whitfield is in London. And Hugh, the visit will bring the two warring brothers finally face to face.
Yeah, it'll be just the second time that the Duke of Sussex has returned to Britain since he and his wife Meghan left royal life. And like for Prince Philip's funeral, Meghan will not be joining Harry on this trip. Next Thursday would have been Princess Diana's 60th birthday. To mark the occasion, her sons will unveil a statue of their mother in the gardens of Kensington Palace. It has long been in the diary. Of course, the statue had to be commissioned some time ago, but it will bring together these brothers who have been engaged in what has become a very bitter feud. Now, to meet the COVID regulations here in the UK, Harry will need to be in the country for at least 5 days before attending this ceremony and will need to test negative twice. It's expected that he'll be spending that self-isolation at Frogmore Cottage, which of course is the home that he shared with Meghan before they left for America. It's being reported here that the cottage has been split in two. Princess Eugenie, her husband Jack and son August have been living there since they got married. So apparently there's some sort of separation that's taken place, so Harry won't come into contact with his cousin and her family. Meantime, a dressed-down Kate has ventured out. She spent the day at the Natural History Museum here in London, spending some time with some local children who've been allowed to investigate a new wildlife exhibit that will be unveiled there in the coming months. And Prince Charles has been visiting a farm as well, exploring some of the biodiversity projects that are underway here in Britain. He was also presented while he was on this trip in Oxfordshire with some natural anti-aging cream, and you'd have to think that might come in handy for what is coming next week when his two sons come together, Eddie.
Yeah, there might be a few furrowed brows, perhaps, Hugh. Thank you so much for that. That's going to be very interesting. Apparently, both William and Harry are going to give a speech, but separately. Hopefully it brings them together after all this time.
Be good to see them have a big brother hug, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would.
Just bring it in.
It would.
You're a glass half full type of guy, aren't you? Yes, he is.
I think the girls have got to work behind the scenes to get them
It's
together.
their fault, is it?
No, just
You mean they could be the key?
They could be the key.
Evidently, Kate has been, you know,
Kate
the peacemaker.
And
she's wonderful.
Kate and Yoko work behind the scenes and get them back together again. The Fab Four.
I think it's a disaster.
All right.
They're not going to get back together.